This group will present, which are Haniha binti Ramli, Muhammad Halafis bin Matsuji, Wan Ahmad Zaidi bin Wan Musa, Muhammad Rusdi bin Ramli, Ilya Najiha binti Azhar, and Muhammad Ashraf Shami bin Yaqub.
My name is Muhammad Ashraf Shami bin Yaqub. So first, I will start about introduction affiliative leadership style. First, there are several approaches to providing leadership in organization, including choose that put people first. Second, the affiliative leadership style of manager choose default approach is to prioritize people and harmony. Third, affiliative leadership definition tell us that modern leadership is all about taking charge and letting employees always know the importance and value to the team. Fourth, it relevant to act of forming social and emotional bond with each member of team. Adapting a people-first approach can help in creating and sustaining a peaceful workplace environment. 5. An affiliative leader is caring and nurturing and is tuned into the emotion of their team member. 6. Affiliative leadership inspires togetherness, teamwork, and a sense of happiness and harmony. 7. Affiliative leader value ongoing positive feedback. Gone are the days when employees used to get feedback during annual performance review, and there was a little formal and informal exchange between employees and manager. And lastly, the affiliative style focus on maintaining employee happiness and maintaining a harmonious workplace and work culture to inspire loyalty with the team.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Wan Ahmad Zaidi bin Wan Musa. Now I will present about characteristic of affiliative leadership. First, create harmony. This style focus on conflict resolution in the workplace, prioritizing meaningful connection and the emotional needs of their employees. Second is understand other needs. Affiliative leadership focus on connecting with individuals and reading their emotions to ensure their well-being. Third, offer prize. Motivating employees through reward. It focus on offering prize and encouragement to support the growth of an individual. Next is allow flexibility, such as giving worker to work at home due to COVID-19 factor. Affiliative leader use more comfortable work environment and reduce stress. Next, you also can encourage creativity. This encourage the flow of creativity and innovative thinking, allowing employees to use their imagination to discover new ways of accomplishing goals and solving problems. Next is build resilience. It help team and entire organization overcome major impactful events. And the last is focus on the positive. Overall, affiliative leadership center around positive interaction, advocating for productive feedback and empathetic communication. Next, we go to the importance of the affiliative leadership. First, increase employees' morale, such as motivate employees by giving workers more freedom to express their opinion, feeling, and creative idea. Worker will feel valued and vital to the company. Next, can resolve conflict more efficiently. Leadership need to be mediator in resolving conflict between employees. The decision must be fair so that peace can be found. Third is reduce workplace stress. Affiliative leader work hard to improve employee well-being by using positive interaction, which help reduce potential stress caused by negative work experience. Next is build employee trust. Transparency between manager and employees is essential for building a team that trusts one another and inspire team members to speak up about issue and idea. And the last is to guide employee. Leadership need to be firm and good mentor for its employees. This will be able to produce quality work.
Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Haniha binti Ramli and I will presenting for affiliative leadership example of leader of affiliative advantage of affiliative leadership and disadvantage. And for the affiliative leadership example, the affiliative leader sets an example to the entire team by getting involved in the emotional well-being of the team members and showing genuine care and willingness to help. Here's are 3 examples of affiliative leadership method in the workplace. And for the first one is team member genuinely feel that an affiliative leaders care about them. And the second one, the affiliative leaders know the team members how they feel and how they normally act. And for the last one, affiliative leadership build a nice team where the team members know each other and care about each other. Example of affiliative leader that we have choose is Joe Torre. Joe Torre is an American professional baseball executive serving as a special assistant to the Commissioner of Baseball since 2020. Joe Torre is the ex-manager of the New York Yankees. Just think about the challenges faced by the manager of a professional baseball team. And the New York Yankees are not just any team. Joe Torre was the manager of one of the most talented teams in all of this baseball. With all of that talent in one place, there are going to be many egocentric players to deal with too. In this setting, perhaps one of the greatest accomplishments of a manager is simply holding the team together and building a sense of harmony among the teammates. For the advantage of affiliative leadership, there are 5 points. The first one is positively communicated feedback help boost staff morale. Affiliative leaders don't dwell on the shortcomings of a team. Instead, they offer positive yet constructive feedback to their direct reports. They also recognize team members for the contribution and they make to the team no matter how small. And the second one, interpersonal conflict is swiftly addressed. Affiliative leaders try very hard to create a harmonious work environment. Therefore, they tend to have a knack for quickly spotting conflict and doing whatever they can do to resolve it peacefully. This leader don't wait until conflict become a big issue that threatens the team's success. And for the third one is employees feel like the leaders care about their well-being. And employee well-being is what matters most to an affiliative leaders. Need some time to attend, such as needs attend to child sports. No problem. Want to be rewarded for effectively completing your routine tasks? Yes, you can do it. It's just as an example. The affiliative leader will make that happen. It's all about making the team feel appreciated and paying for what their hard work. And for the fourth one, employee experience less stress and higher autonomy. The caring environment where everybody's emotions are accounted for normally result in less stress. The high emotional focus means people will not be pushed as hard. It is as simple as that. Having an affiliative leader make a team more harmony and easier to ask for help or assistance in time of high pressure, and it will avoid the stress-related problem in the end. And for the last one, quicker emotional recovery from difficult incident. A a business crisis can take an emotional toll on employees. The encouraged presence of an affiliative leader help the team better handle the crisis emotionally. Since the team is more able to handle the emotional implication of the incident, they are better able to get back to normal operation quickly and improve their productivity for the company or team. This also applies to incident and problem in the personal life of the team members, since an affiliative team is way more supportive in general than many other type of team. For the disadvantage for affiliative leadership, there are 5.2, which is the first one: overlooked performance lead to a negative chain reaction. Employee carefully observe a leader action. If a leader begin to ignore underperformance, the rest of the team may believe that mediocre performance is acceptable, while puts in the greater efforts. Therefore, productivity decrease despite the highly positive work environment the affiliative leader has worked so hard to create. And for the second one, avoiding constructive critics leads to unresolved problems. Positive critique is great. However, there are times when employee needs constructive feedback to help them perform more effectively. An affiliative leader won't give this type of feedback unless it's possible to put a positive spin on it. This has the potential to create complex challenges for the organization in the long term. And the third one, the organization overall goal may be lost. Affiliative leader focus primarily on building harmonious relationship within the organization. Such a narrow-minded focus inevitably means that the overall needs and goals of the organization are pushed aside. Therefore, affiliative leader needs to be conscious of this and delicate balance between harmonious workplace and ensuring that organizational goals are met. And for the fourth one, the leader avoids uncomfortable situation. Affiliative leaders like to feel happy and positive each day they come to work. Any negative energy that threatens this happy place is avoided. Therefore, the leader may try to delegate responsibility, wait for a difficult situation or conflict to disappear, or delay responding for as long as possible before acting. This type of behavior isn't in the organization's best interest. And for the fifth one, employee develop an unrealistic emotional dependence on the leader. Employee begin to depend on the affiliative leaders to resolve all interpersonal matters. Therefore, they develop their own sense of emotional intelligence and fortitude. If the leader leaves the organization, things start to fall apart of this unrealistic emotional dependence. And that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Masuji. I continue with how to overcome the challenges affiliative leadership. So the first idea is use a balanced approach. Firstly, a leader needs being able to balance technique with providing good feedback for employees. A leader also needs to give them praise frequently when employees perform well and give feedback that inspire and encourage them to enhance their abilities. The leadership needs to be able to support your team and be empathetic while still pursuing the company mission. The second idea is train your team on conflict resolution. Effective affiliative leadership needs the support of your team and your responsibility as a leader to assist in resolving dispute. Other than that, a leader needs to hold a conflict resolution workshop to teach team is how to resolve dispute amicably at work. Next, the third idea, that is pay attention to internal and external issue. Affiliative leader must pay attention to the emotional needs of worker and develop a strong team. A leadership also needs to be aware of external problems that arise outside the team which have an impact on worker well-being. Needs to look at the company as a whole and always help your team grow and succeed within it. The last idea, that is maintain performance tracking. A leadership needs always keep track on each employee performance as well as regularly monitor staff productivity. A leader also needs to anticipate potential problems, identify team weakness, and have plans in place to make adjustments. That's all. Thank you from me.
Hi, my name is Ilyana Jihawendi Azhar. So I will present about relationship between leadership style and project success in the construction industry. So the first one is teamwork between project crew. The leadership likely impact project through teamwork. So a reasonable cause for the disappearance of leadership is the least of critical success factor is that the project performance is influenced more by teamwork. Teamwork can be improved by appropriate leadership style in a certain circumstance, namely the project type. Furthermore, the performance of project can be benefits from the improvement of teamwork. Next is direct project management. Although much more investigations are required to establish the precise skill required to manage projects successfully and efficiently, the number of leadership capabilities that have been recognized in the field of project management has continuously increased. The competencies needs for project manager in their role as leaders are described in the project of management literature. Number 3 is the communication with the followers. Previous study identified a number of project success factors which include adequate communication with the project team members and project stakeholders with a clear focus on what is expected to manage unexpected problems. In other words, communicating expectations emphasizes the responsibility of project team members and stakeholders in terms of desired work ethic, deliverable, and work performance.
For the conclusion, project management helps to detail what tasks will be accomplished, who will be involved in completing the task, and when tasks should start and finish. Typically, project progress in step or incremental stage. However, other approaches for rapid, interactive project management are also widely used. However, we can conclude that leadership is the ability to direct a group of people in realizing a common goal. This is done by people applying their leadership attributes. Leaders create commitment and enthusiasm amongst followers to achieve a goal. That's all from us. Thank you.